I knew the music was coming from somewhere. It says there, Jesus with the cross on the path to the triumph. John 19:17. And then Sacred Heart of Jesus celebrated after the Corpus Christi. Now, whoever did this artwork, I hope they were paid well, because that is something. Isn't it true that images can really look so glorious, more than the actual person? But I think there's something about images and idols in the books of faith. Let me not misquote the readings, because I don't practice. So, right. Let me see what's upstairs. It says here, the hidden house. Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Are we allowed to go upstairs there to check?
Oh, yes, everywhere.
Okay, thank you.
It's better to start here with the hidden house. You go up, back down, then here, up,
Okay,
and then from the auditorium to the right for the catacombs and the rooftop view.
thank you. It's a small church, but it has a lot of history. I don't know who these guys are, but There must have been famous hymn 1899, hymn 1939. Don't even ask me to pronounce their names because I'll fail. And hymn 1922. There must have been church leaders, bishops, or cardinals. I don't know. Maybe just bishops. Right, so what's here? Let's see. This is a very, very small space. Like, oh my god. Tiny, but let's see. So this must have been the bedroom of the priest or something. The thing with touring a place on your own, you have to keep doing the guessing games. Depends on what you see in front of you. So must have been his or her study. There is no information to tell you. Okay, so if you want the information, you have to scan that QR, that code there. You have to scan it. And up here it says no pictures. Is it? Oh well, we'll see. Oh, I think the guy allowed me to take the pictures because he actually seen me taking the video footage. All right, what is up here? Again, if you want more information about this, you have to scan this. I'll go online to see. That must have been like a boardroom or something. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check it online. But these places must have been very cold back in the day. There's no fireplace there. It's warm now. There's another. It's like a tower up here. You can see the rooftops of the town. Wow, you just have to keep going up and up. Again, another coded thing there for information online. Oh, so this must have been the kitchen. Yes. Wow, look at that. Amazing. There's a stove there we saw. Now you can't go beyond this. I suppose that's the rooftop. Maybe that's where they strike the bell from. Again, another guesswork because I don't know. It's how far we've been. It's a very old building. There is no moldy smell. So it means they've been really maintaining it the best they could. I just love history. Okay, thank you. Right, all right. So now I'm going straight to this other end. I'm going up here. That must be where the tourists come in and they're given a full class about the building. Yeah. I can't go up there. No. Oh, wow, look at that. That is just something. The ceilings are very low. Well, anyway, Portuguese were meant to be small people, so they're not exactly tall like the Dutch or Kenyans or people from many parts of the world. They were meant to be small people back in the day. Oh, that's the back foot of the iconic sculpture of Jesus. All right, okay. 1736. It says that in 1858, the secretary for the Order of Carmel, Enrique Francisco de Moraes, who felt a compelling desire to expand the cult for our Lord of the Steps, proposed alterations to the rear of the altar in order to permit the brothers and the devotees to kiss the Lord's feet. These alterations were paid for by benefactors. Okay, so that's why the representation of Jesus' feet is there, so that Christians here in the city of Porto could kiss his feet. No, I'm not doing that. That is just, to me, that's gross. I'm not gonna kiss the feet of a sculpture. Yeah, let alone the real person. So that's it. You're
No, no,
closing?
no, you have more. So this way, always on the
Yeah.
right across the altar. You still have the catacombs at the second floor.
Oh, I went there, but I couldn't go to the second floor.
No, it's after the catacombs. No, it's on the after the catacombs. Right. Come with me.
Thank you. Are you one of the priests? Yeah,
Oh no, no, no. We are laymen.
or lay persons? Okay, thank you. You had to say the sign of the cross before you went upstairs. Yeah, we used to do that when we were in school. Oh,
The
okay.
catacombs are here.
Yes.
And then this way is for the second floor.
Okay, thank you very much. When I saw the person, the guide, the lay person, um, kneeling and doing the sign of the cross, it reminded me of my day back in school. I went to Catholic school, both primary and secondary, and even nursery. So we used to do that. So this is where they buried their priests and all the oldies of back in the day. So they call them the catacombs here. Right. Welcome to the catacombs. These are some of the ancient relics. So this is the reliquary cross of 4th to 5th century of a pope. Wow. Like I told you, Portuguese were small people. I mean, look at the size of that coffin. And so Sister Maria de Jesus was a resident of Veloso Street and was buried in the main chapel due to the good opinion of holiness under the seat of the Carmelite order. Oh wow, there's a lot of history there, which I just show you. I'm not into preservation of bodies, coffins, but if it has to be done, well, I don't know if that's a replica or the plastic version of it or the real person. I will ask. But I mean, if you look at the eye, it looks like the real person, and the teeth and all that. That's so don't be having nightmares. Uh, People live and die. Now this relic is of Saint Francis of Rome, 14th to 15th century, and that's what's depicted here. So we finish that bit, and then we go here. That is, it says Custodio da Ordem te Syria do Carmo do Porto. That's very mouthful. In short, Jose Julio Rodriguez, 1781. Anything hiding here? No. Then that looks like a vault. I'm not even going to touch it. I don't know what's behind that. But you can see it's big. And then we can go up here. You can see the skulls there. Some famous people. There's a body count of, or skeletal count of 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls. Can you imagine?
Como os ossos são muito antigos, alguns deles se fundiram na rocha que está abaixo.
You know, the
Tem
second
uma
floor.
parte que tem os ossos negros, eles se calcificam lá no processo químico. Aí vai se perdendo a diferenciação entre os ossos.
There's another chap there, 1890. And again, I can't pronounce his name. Just have to keep going. This part here is dark. I'm going to say God knows why, even though I'm a fully fledged atheist. Okay, look at that guy there. A bust of someone. I don't know who it is. Yeah. That door is closed. That's a reserved area. There's a vase there. Probably an antique going hundreds of years. The Great Hall. My legs punished, yeah? Okay. Let's see what's here. The piece of architecture and furniture runs here forever. Look at that. This is old 17th century. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so here is obviously where the chief priest or cardinal and his team of priests have their board meetings here, praying. That's the person sitting on the high chair. If you've ever heard about the high chair, that's it. This is the high chair of, not the modern high chairs you hear about these days. More Mary there. and the baby. The thing about statues and sculptures, head there at the feet, that really I don't like. It just tells me that there's people's heads there. What else? Okay, here's another one of the man himself on the cross. There is usually a controversy about whether Jesus was black or white, but we'll have that subject covered one day. Now, these are the priestly gowns that the church leaders wore at that time. So this is a vestment consisting of chasuble, 2 dalmatics, 3 maniples, and 2 stalls. All these are called vestments, the ones that the priest wore. Yeah. And they're probably dating hundreds of years. Yeah, this one's, they say that's 18th century, so that's 17 something. Yeah. Vestments. Looks like what they used for ablution or toilet seats. What does it say here? Oh, no, not toilet seats. These are called the child bath chairs. Child bath. The people would sit there, women, to give birth. Absolutely. Child bath chairs of the 17th and 18th century. There goes another bust of another church leader. You can see his name there. I have to say that the Portuguese had really grandiose ways of preserving their culture. Yeah. They took a lot of pride in their Catholic faith. There goes a very old clock. I mean, everything was big and indiscreet back in those days. Big. Everything was big back then. Right, so we just keep going up. Oh my God, my feet. It's okay. It just means my other plans for today are not going to be possible because this church has taken a lot of my time today. Now we come to the rooftop. Oh, wow. Oh, isn't that amazing? Look at that. It's getting dark, but we're still able to see a lot of things happening in this town. I don't want to go any further than that because I'm not too sure how stable that side is, but it's still part of the church. Yeah. Let's see. No, actually, I'll try. There's only one way of finding out when you do an adventure like this. You have to go to the hilt. Well, what's that? It's really dark in there. There's more steps here. Now, this is a really old part of the building. So this building is just over 300 years old. There has to be positive and negative vibes to these histories. Like, for example, a lot of people must have lost their lives, you know, building these structures because obviously the scaffolding was not as modern as today. Yeah. Oh. It says here, mind your head. Look at that seagull. Okay. I'm going to mind my head. I managed. That's good. That door is locked as well. So I have to mind my head here again. I have to wade through this small space. Wow.
Oh, this way. Down the
Okay.
following staircase.
Okay. I just missed one part. There's one part I missed.
Oh, the corridor.
Yeah,
Oh,
where
okay.
there is
The crucifix.
yeah.
This way.
Thank you. Because I decided to go upstairs first. I will just have a look
Ah,
for
no problem.
less than 1 minute. Thank you very
No, you
much.
still have time.
Thank you. Thanks. Oh wow.
Right.
So what's the history of this place here?
Oh, no, this is only the access for the choir.
Oh, the choir.
Mm-hmm.
So the church is still functioning.
Oh, yes, but the choir, no. We are still doing the maintenance on
All
the,
right. Okay.
on the organ.
So can I just have a look quick here?
Oh, yes, sir. Down the
Okay.
corridor.
All right. So I don't want to be asking too many questions because it's just lots of crosses and crucifixes and Jesus here, Jesus there. I mean, like Mary here, Mary there, Joseph here, Joseph there, and the whole clan. So I'm not going to ask any more questions. Because, of course, you all know the biblical stories. Ah, wow. So that is the seat of the choir. And that's the main organ. Isn't that amazing? Wow. That is some piece of architecture. I love this. I must come back to this church one day. Hello.
Hello.
Do you remember the name of the church? I forget. What's the name of the church again? The name of the church. Name, yeah.
Iglesia Carmelitas.
Iglesia Carmelitas Church. Good. Thank you. Yeah. Iglesia Carmelitas. Oh, yeah, I have finished. Yeah. Thank you. No. It's upstairs as well. You go to the top. Yeah. So they told me that. Thank you. Thank you. They told me that the church is called Iglesia Carmelitas. How can you go into a building and even not know the name of the church? Anyway, one of the tourists told me. There's that story I told you about Jesus being white or black, but we'll talk about that one day. Thank you. So exit is just down
Oh,
here.
yes, down the road, the tour is staircase.
Thank you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, this is the rooftop.
No. Exit.
No, yes. You go on the last room,
Yeah.
down the staircase.
Thank you. My God, it's like a maze. It's easy to get lost here. Wow. I'm back here again. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. So this must have been a shortcut that I didn't see before. Oh, yeah. I've seen Jesus again. I can say I saw Jesus so many times. Here he is again. Look, us. Or is it just a sculptural perspective of another priest? I don't know. No, I think that was another representation or misrepresentation of Jesus Christ. That's some king and the queen. Queen Amelie of Orleans, de Manuel. De Manuel, last king of Portugal. He was king between 1908 and 1910. Last king of Portugal. That's his crown over there. Last king of Portugal there. Okay. Wow, this part I have not been to. So this was the library of the priests. Okay. That was their library. There goes Mary again. Mary is always watching. Okay. My mother used to be very, very into the rosary. And then, after so many years of being a practicing Catholic, she stopped. And now she's a born again Christian in her mid 70s. He's a priest.
Ah, mas eu estou acostumado. Chama até que anda de puta aqui já.
Okay, it's back.
Yeah.
Thank you. Praying time, yeah?
Yes, if you want to enjoy the mass, it's
I
possible.
will come tomorrow
Okay,
for the
thank you.
mass. Thank you. Sorry, there is a small market here.
Yes,
A small market.
it's called Spar. It's here.
Just T
And we
straight?
yes, spar here,
Oh, okay.
the symbol of the tree. And if you want a little bigger, we have in the Set of Faith Street. In the end, in your left, you see.
Okay, thank you. I asked him about a market, and he sent me to a shop. This is weird. I was looking for a market, not a shop. So, yeah, that is the end of the story about that church.